Hey, and welcome to another one of Rich and Jen's Adventures in the Kitchen. And today we're going to be doing something kind of fun. Rich went fishing.
Yes, I did.
And he caught a bunch of fish. So we decided we're going to have a recipe here. We're going to make pea salad to go with our fish. And then we're going to do a recipe. It's a fish parmesan, but you can also use it for chicken. So it can be either chicken or fish parmesan. So if you're not a big fish eater, this will work for you as well. So the first thing we're going to start with, Rich, is going to be the pea salad.
Okay, I like pea salad.
This is an old recipe we used to have at grandmother's houses and aunts' houses and church get-togethers, but it's a goodie. So, and super easy. The only thing you need to know about this is you need to make it at least an hour ahead, and it's actually, in my opinion, better if you let it sit overnight.
So we're gonna make this, put it in the fridge, and then we're gonna take a break, whatever, clean up. Then we're going to make the fish. So that'll be cold.
It'll sit for at least an hour while we're in between. So the first thing that we're doing today, Rich, is we're gonna use 16 ounces of frozen peas. Now you can use any brand that you like. And all I do with these is just defrost them ahead of time.
Okay.
So they're ready to go. So we're gonna put those in first.
Now, is that a bag, 16 ounce?
You can get a 16 ounce bag. You can get a, any size bag. Just 16 ounces is what you need for the pea salad.
Okay.
The next thing that we're gonna do is a cup and a third of mayonnaise.
Okay. What brand we got?
This would be Hellmann's.
Okay.
It was on sale.
Dukes, Hellmann's.
That's right, whatever's on sale. As long as it's not Miracle Whip. Does anybody out there like Miracle Whip?
I used to love Miracle
My
Whip.
mom used to buy Miracle Whip, and I don't know why, I just don't have a taste for it. She used to use a Miracle Whip on Jell-O instead of whipped cream.
Yeah, I'm not even going there.
So next thing we did was we put our mayonnaise in. Okay. And now the next thing we've got is salt, pepper, and sugar. Okay. You do 2 teaspoons full of sugar. That's a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper. And the reason that is pink looking is it's pink Himalayan sea salt.
Oh, I love that. Okay,
so we're gonna just put that right on in, make sure we get all of it, and just a little sugar to add a little sweetness. All right, the next ingredient that we're gonna put in is gonna be the onion. And what I have here is 1 small onion. You can use a white onion, sweet onion is what this is, or you can use a red onion if you like the red onion. So we're gonna put that on in, and that's 1 medium to small. If you don't like onion a lot, then you can definitely use a smaller one. All right, and next comes the cheese. 1 cup of cheddar or whatever your favorite is. This is a Monterey Jack cheddar mix.
Let me see. Okay.
And
did you shred that yourself?
You know what, Rich? I didn't. I have been doing so much cooking for the holidays that I'm kind of pooped and I didn't feel like shredding it today. Now the next ingredient is going to be bacon. You can cook your own bacon. You can use any kind of bacon bits. These are Costco's bacon bits, and they are real bacon, and they are really good. If you've never gotten them, they come in I think it's a 2-pound package, and it's not very expensive. It's only like, I think $7 or $8, and I open it up, get what I want, and then I put it in the freezer, and then every time I need something, I just take them out of the freezer and nuke them for like 15 seconds, and they last forever.
That's a good idea.
Yes. So we're gonna put those in, and that is 1 cup of bacon bits.
All right.
All right, so then the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to mix this all together.
We?
Yes, me, myself, and I.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I pulled the camera.
We're gonna mix this all together really good. And we're gonna come back when we're done and let you see what it looks like. All right, Rich, we got it all mixed up.
Ooh, that looks good.
It's gonna be really good. Now, you can add salt and pepper. I'm gonna taste this and see if I need any more. Probably not.
Well, you got salt from the bacon.
Yes, and then the extra salt too.
Oh, that's right, the Himalayan. So you could eat it right away, but things are always, seems like things like that are always better once they kind of meld together for a
Yes,
while.
but this is delicious. I could eat it right now.
Okay, well.
So this is ready to go.
How many people do you think that would feed as a little side?
I would say it would easily feed 4 to 6 people.
Okay.
Now it's just gonna be us, but we're gonna.
Well, that'll last for a couple of days, right?
Yeah. This would stay in the refrigerator for 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
So we'll eat it tonight, and then later in the week we'll have it again. I love this.
Yeah.
So it won't bother me.
It'll probably just get better as it
Yes.
sits in the bowl there.
All right, so we're gonna pop our lid on.
Oh, good old Tupperware, huh?
Yeah, I got this not too long ago at Costco. Can you tell I love Costco?
Yeah.
And I actually like it so much. It came as a set with a whole bunch of different, ladies, I have to show you real quick. It came with a set of 3 of these kind.
That's
and
tall.
then I got these 2
Oh my
sizes.
gosh.
And this, which a bunch of assorted sizes.
That's a big mixing bowl there.
Yeah, and I think you can still, and this one's round.
Okay.
So you can do potato salad. And I think you can still get them online. I got a set for my daughter-in-law for Christmas as well. And I think it was like $75, but you got like a ton of it.
Right.
Oops, Rich, I probably shouldn't have told you how much.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, I'm gonna put this in the fridge, Rich, and then we're gonna get the ingredients out for our fish/chicken Parmesan topping.
And we're back.
Yes. We have had the pea salad resting for a while. Now I'm gonna make the Parmesan topping.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you guys, when we used to live in Florida, we used to have a boat and we used to go offshore fishing, mostly Rich. I would go sometimes. And he used to catch a lot of red snapper and grouper and mahi. What did you catch? One time he caught like an 85-pound wahoo.
Yeah.
He used to fish a lot. We had it for a long time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna insert a little picture in here if I can find one after. But anyway, there was a Florida Sportsman magazine and they used to have a fishing section and it used to have recipes. And I used to go in there and look for recipes because we had fresh fish and there was so many different things to do with it. So this was a favorite and I have done this with chicken and it's very good. Or you can do it with any kind of fish. So we got our fish out here now. Rich caught a bunch of crappie.
That's not just any kind of fish there.
That's fresh crappie from the Fish Master.
Yeah.
But because crappie are smaller and thinner, I layer them so they look like 2 pieces of grouper because the grouper used to always be about 1 inch thick because they'd be big boys.
Yeah, that'd be a little thicker than the grouper fillets.
Yes, yes.
Not much.
So that's ready to go and we're gonna make our topping.
How many fish was that?
That's 10 pieces. So what is that, 5 fish?
Yeah.
And you can't keep fish that are, too small. They have to be 10 inches?
Yes.
Yeah. And so, but I love this stuff. It's fantastic.
It's one of the better fishes that I've ever eaten.
Yes.
It's really that good.
So the first thing we're gonna do is have a small mixing bowl.
Okay.
And we are gonna start with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now you can use fresh or you can use little squeeze bottles of lemon juice. And again, I'm kind of pooped because it's after Christmas.
I hear you.
So this is the little squeeze lemon juice. Plus it's nice to have it on hand all the time. And lemons have gotten very expensive.
Yeah.
The last time I went to the grocery store, they were almost $1 each. And I remember when you could get them for 20 cents like 4 years ago.
I remember we had our own lemon trees.
Yeah, we had our own lemon trees in Florida. The next thing is a half a cup of grated Parmesan. Now you don't want to use Kraft Parmesan, although I love Kraft
In the
Parmesan.
jar, the powdery stuff.
You want to use the real Parmesan, and most of the time, again, I grate it myself, but
Not this time.
it's hard.
Now I like your bowls. We're sticking with is that a Tupperware?
Oh, you know what? These are from IKEA.
IKEA.
These are baby dishes, and when I went to IKEA, I saw them, and you get a set of 6 little plates and 6 little bowls, and they're only $1.99 for 6 of them. So we use these when we cook, and we use them for little desserts in the camper, and then the little plates we use for desserts too. They're awesome. The next thing is a 1/4 of a cup of butter softened. And this is Kerrygold butter.
Ooh, my favorite.
Yeah, because Rich likes Kerrygold. So if I'm doing something like this, I have both kinds, and I use the good stuff. So we're gonna put that in.
Is that salted or unsalted?
Salted.
Okay.
And you could use either one, but I usually only buy the salted most of the time, so that's what I have. And the next ingredient is 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
And that is
Hellmann's on sale.
I like Hellmann's.
I do too. I like Duke's. I like Hellman's.
I like Duke's too.
I like Kraft too. They have a good mayonnaise too. All right, now the next thing is just a little tiny dash of hot sauce, and we have some Frank's. We use Tabasco, whatever. So you just want to do like one little dash for a tiny little kick. And then salt and pepper to taste. So I usually don't use a ton because I got salted butter, so I got a little bit of salt in there. And let me grab the pepper.
So you brought the wood.
Got the trusty. Look at this, guys. It's even got the little hole in it. Isn't that cool? And look at the top. This thing has been well worn.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some little fresh cracked pepper in there. And then all we have to do is mix this up really good. And I'm gonna tell you basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on the top of the fish. It actually really helps keep it moist as well. And then we're going to bake the fish, and then we're gonna check, make sure it's done, and then we're gonna broil it for like the last 5 minutes to make the topping all bubbly and ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on the fish.
All right, let's see you do that.
And I'm gonna do this nice and fair. Rich and I have been known to fight over the piece of fish that looks like it has the most topping.
Well, when it gets that brown,
oh, it's so good.
Brown cheese flavor, it is really good.
So my hands are clean, sorry, but this is what I like to do.
Hey, this is home cooking. You're cooking for us.
I like to push it down so it's all on the top. And if you had chicken breast, I would just make sure that the chicken was not a thick piece. If it was, I would do like I did the fish. I would cut it thinner and lay them side by side, because you don't want this to bake a long time with this topping. You probably want it to be, you know, about 30 minutes or so. All right, Rich, we're ready to go. So we're gonna take this over now. I preheated the oven to 350. We're gonna put it in and we're gonna give it 30 minutes and then we're gonna check it.
And then we're gonna eat.
Oh yeah.
That stuff is really
Pea
good.
salad too.
Okay, it's been how long?
It's actually been a little less time. It's been 20 minutes and I'm checking it and it's done.
Okay.
It's at 154,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's done. Now what I'm gonna do is I turned the oven to broil and we're gonna let it heat up, and then we're gonna put this back under the broiler, and then when we take it out, we'll let you see what it looks like. All right, Rich, it's been a few minutes and I think it's ready.
Ooh,
I
it's
can hear
bubbling down there.
Yep, see it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now we do have to let this cool off for a second. So we're gonna let that cool off, and then I'm gonna plate it up and we're gonna sit down and have our dinner. So I do need to tell you guys something. When I was making this, I did make a mistake.
Uh-oh.
The lemon juice is supposed to go on the fish, not in the topping.
That's why it's spread out so much.
Yes, but I'm not gonna do it over and it's gonna taste good either way. So when you guys do it, don't put that lemon juice in the sauce, put it on the fish or the chicken and then the sauce on top. Okay. But it's gonna be good either way.
Yeah, I mean, all you did is you put a little bit extra
Parmesan.
Parmesan
Put a tiny little bit extra cheese.
at the end.
Yep, at the end, so.
Well, that looks really good, even though there's a little mix up there.
The pressure of video
It's
recording.
funny.
We're gonna go ahead and put our pea salad on here, Rich.
Okay.
And get a little bit here. Oh, I love this stuff. And there you go, sir.
All right. That'll definitely do 4 people.
Yeah.
Or 6.
All right. Now, here is the pea salad, and here is the crappie Parmesan. And Rich, yours looks delicious as well. Mm-hmm. We want to do a close-up because some people have asked us to please do one because they want to see what the food looks like. All right, Rich, I'm ready to eat.
Me too. I'm hungry.
Me too. Oh, wow. This is such a nice, delicate fish. And it looks amazing. How is it?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. If you guys have never tried this before, it is amazing this way. And of course, we like it fried, but something about this is, I don't know what the words are for it.
It tastes like it has a lot more ingredients than it has. Don't
really
you agree?
Yeah, they're perfect though.
Mm.
All right, I'm gonna try the salad.
I haven't made this for a while. Isn't that good?
Usually make it the day before, but this is fine. It is fine. I think it'll be better tomorrow though, because the way it just all blends together.
But I think this is delicious. Rich, though, we have to pause for a minute because we have to do our dinner time question.
Okay.
We'll take one more bite.
Yeah.
Rich has been saying, hurry up and make this. I'm hungry today.
And I love fishing for it, and then this is the reward. So good. What you got?
Kita de Vito, hope I didn't mess it up too bad, gave us a dinner time question. And she said, for the dinner question, if it hasn't already been asked, and I don't think that it has been, can we know a little bit more about Bella and Benson? Are they brother and sister? And did they come with you from Florida? Yes, they came with us from Florida.
Sure did.
And they are
Ocala.
Yep, we got them from a breeder in Ocala, and they are actually half brother and sister. They have the same father and different mothers. Benson is 16 and he is going to be 17 this year, 2025. And he's in great shape. He gets around fine. He can't hear anymore. He's lost his hearing unless it's something super duper loud. Bella is a bit younger. She is going to be 13. And we took her to the vet for their annual exam and found out that she has the beginnings of congestive heart failure, but it's not bad. And they said as soon as she starts exhibiting symptoms of coughing and stuff that we can put her on some medication. So they think probably she has another year or two. So they've had great lives. They've been more places probably than most people have been. And I love them. They're like my little baby fur kids. And they're wonderful pets. Well, what did you think?
Wow, it was that good. It is that good.
It is really good. And honestly, guys, seriously, chicken, it would be amazing on chicken as well as fish. We like fried fish, but you know what? I think I like that better than fried fish.
I think so too. And it doesn't stink the house up like fried fish does.
Yes.
And it seems like a waste because we don't save the oil. I've heard air frying just with spritzing some oil on it, olive oil, and it's supposed to be really good that way.
We should try that sometime.
We should.
And if it works out, we'll show you guys. So.
But this is by far my favorite crappie recipe.
It's very good. So, well, we're rolling into 2025. Gonna have some big things happening next year. We're gonna take you guys on a cruise with us.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be fun. And we've got a lot of camping coming up and some trips through the national park. So it's gonna be a fun year.
Yeah.
And we hope that all of you guys have a happy, healthy 2025 and Happy New Year to you all.
All right.
That was Bella saying Happy New Year too. So anything you want to add, Rich?
No, if you like this kind of content, please comment and like and subscribe.
Yep. And I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.